Welcome Capricorn. This video is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March 2023, or whenever you come to the video. And it is a general reading, please remember. So if you want more information, you can check out my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. You can check that out as well. I have pre-shuffled all the decks. Remember, if you like the video, to like, share, and subscribe. It helps so much when you share. And we're going to do it a little bit differently this month. We are using the Gilded Tarot over here for the blocks to your love life, to your abundance, and to your happiness. And then over here, the keys to your love life, your abundance, and your happiness. We're going to pull from the Crystal Angels deck for a gem card for you guys to see if there's a stone that's particularly helpful for you this month. So again, this is for Capricorn, March 2023. Feeling a little bit of nervous anticipation for you. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, so from Crystal Gems, what is your gems? What is the gem for Capricorn? We have citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And I was feeling that anxiety coming up. So citrine may be helpful for you right now. And remember to let go of that. So maybe you need to meditate a little bit, right, to get into a better place, or take a walk, exercise, anything like that. Deep breathing to help you get back into a more balanced place. So let go of the mental chatter. Find a more calm place to be, perhaps just focusing on one thing, like a finger or something like that, to help you come back into your center again. I always get crossing energies as well, like Miss Mary Mack, how you cross your arms back and forth. That helps rebalance your energies as well. And the bottom of the deck is amethyst, which are related. So amethyst and citrine, any of those kind of stones. This one says, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel love for who you truly are. So you've been doing this. So in doing this, you might feel confident initially and then fall back a little bit into a little bit of insecurity. And that may be what this is over here. So just, everything's good. Don't worry. If there's things going on, there's a reason for them. And worry never helps. It just takes you into lower vibration, which leaves you open to other energies you may not want to play with. So the best cure is always happiness and joy, or being more in a peaceful, balanced place. All right, so for Capricorn, Capricorn for March 2023. I'm still feeling a little that anxiety coming up. Capricorn, why are you feeling anxiety? And is it your anxiety? Or are you feeling the collective anxiety? Are you feeling the anxiety of people who live with you? Maybe you need to determine whether it's actually your energy or somebody else's energy. Maybe you're learning to practice how to discern and how to clear your energies. All right, one more, Capricorn. It's 3:55 on the clock right now. The Empress and the Ace of Swords, the Truth, Excalibur, the Abundant Truth, a mother, grandmother, a boss, Mother Nature, Capricorn. And again, Mother Nature, it help you balance to go out and hug a tree or put your feet in the grass. Mud is even better. Capricorn, March 2023. Capricorn. Capricorn. A little anxious about that. So what is the first card for the blocks to your love life? And the Lovers is coming up. That came up for someone yesterday as well. We're going to do Aquarius today as well and finish up the 12 signs. So you have Lovers, which is affection for me. It doesn't have to be sexual affection. Any kind of that deep love affection for someone. But also Gemini person. You could be anxious about your love life, about maybe you're being self-conscious. This is a block for your love life right now, along with the Tower. Ooh, there's some strong sexual energy right here, which is a block to your love life. We have Scorpio and Gemini right here. And we also have the Sun reversed for your love life here. So you could be drained, you could be sick, you could be dealing with kids who are out of control or in great need of a vacation here. And this is the block to love life. Perhaps there's too much love making here and you're feeling drained, so you're not enjoying it anymore. It's not pleasurable anymore. But it's very powerful here. So draining, sick, tired, sick and tired, exposed, overexposed, burned, radiated. All of those things could come up under the Sun reversed. You know, suddenly feeling drained, suddenly feeling sick, suddenly feeling like someone's ego is out of control. This also could be someone kicking everybody out of the house. Okay, and we have, and actually Scorpio and Leo came up for me in something else this morning. So here you have Scorpio upright, Leo reversed, and Gemini as well. I don't know how great that combination might be. But again, this also could be children out of control or some kind of sudden event. And all of a sudden your energy's all drained. Maybe you ran out of gas. But this is your love life. The blocks to your abundance here is the Queen of Swords reversed. And that could be someone who's really extremely hurt and grieving. I mean, she's already the grieving widow when she's upright here. So this is where someone could become bitter or just goes completely silent. This could be someone who's lying. This could be someone in deep negative self-talk. And it could be someone who's verbally abusive. And this is a block to your abundance. So is that you in negative self-talk or being negative to others or cutting them off? Another block to your abundance is the Six of Swords reversed, a lack of peace, a need for more peaceful waters or just more peaceful thoughts and words. A need for peace, and there's drama over here. And the block to your abundance is also the Page of Swords reversed. So look at this. The block to your abundance is all in your head. It's all thoughts and words or other people's thoughts and words. And are they all the thoughts and words in your head? So what do you need all these other people's thoughts and words in your head for? It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It only matters what you feel, what you know in your heart. So this is this call to drop back into your heart, get out of your head, or get away from people who are very negative with no peace. This could be a mother and child fighting with each other. And again, we have Gemini up here. So one of these could definitely be Gemini. And the block to your happiness in general is the Empress. So in itself, the Empress is good energy, right? She's upright. She's in her power. She could be wearing a chastity belt here. She's got the ring. Maybe she's in a marriage without sex. And again, there's that play against it over here. And is this having a big blow up? Is this a big blow up between Gemini and Leo? Or between the Queen of Swords and the kids who are draining them? And I'm losing my voice. Right? Somebody could have gotten kicked out of the house for sure right there. And so the block to your happiness may be a mother or your own power or comfort. And is your mother a Gemini? Right? Is this her persona and then this is the other side of her at home? Or is this your boss, your grandmother, your aunt, a woman that you know who's older or just very well established? And that could be a Taurus person as well. So why is the Empress a block to your happiness? Well, it looks like there's an unhappy family here or an emotional cycle that's way overdue to be done already, right? To get this emotional cycle done already. Or it's literally an unhappy family with the Empress. Or an unhappy ending. And the King of Cups. So they each look good, by themselves, but are they good together? Okay. So we have King of Cups over here. It could be someone who's just got a lot of water in their chart, or a very loving father, but it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person who's very happy with themselves. They're having a little party in their own mind here. And then here's the Empress, who's very well established and abundant. Or is it just your mother? Or is this the wife? She's got the ring, but perhaps there's no sex life, and the King of Cups is thinking about somebody else. And she's thinking about the money and the status. Right? But here there's negative words from both. Or are these the children that are taking sides with each parent over here? So again, we have Gemini, Scorpio upright, Taurus upright, Leo reversed. So that might be one of the bigger problems, is Leo reversed. But again, mixed with this other energy of the Tower, it's pretty powerful punch right there. So in the past, there's this energy of a Queen of Swords Gemini, or is this your lover? Or is this fighting between your lover and your mother in the past? Or Gemini and Taurus? And then in your present energy is this explosive energy that can be an epiphany or sexual exchange as well, or again, exploding, kicking somebody out of the house with a lack of peace and a very unhappy family here to end a cycle once and for all. There's just a sense of finality here. And then in the future here, the blocks to your happiness is low energy or illness, perhaps children who are talking back or have potty mouths or lying and spying, right? This could be really negative self-talk, somebody spreading rumors. And then here we have the King of Cups, who's very happy with himself and loving. But these are all blocks in the future, right? Drained, out of control child, or messages, not being able to take care of all the messages and kind of ignoring them, going to the barber shop and just relaxing and enjoying. Why are these two staying together is the block here. Your block to your happiness is two people staying together for the wrong reasons, because there's unhappiness here. They're not happy together. The family's not happy. They're only staying here for the stability here, right? They're having a fun time imagining things, and they want the stability and the money, that kind of stuff. Okay, but there's, these people are upright. But the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, which could be children or mother and child here, or this could be messages as well. Obviously, they're not in a great place. There's a lack of peace between these two, and they could be causing problems with these two. And again, it could be their children over here. And then we have the Emperor reversed. All right, so we have an Empress and an Emperor reversed. And is this King of Cups the Emperor reversed, right? Not seeing eye to eye with each other. Or this is the Emperor not even in the equation here. Maybe these two are living together because the Emperor is not living with the Empress anymore. The bottom of the deck is the King of Wands reversed. Let's see what's going on. That could represent someone who's no longer with us as well. Maybe a father, a parent, or grandparent who's no longer with us. So the underlying energies here, we have, this could be Pisces or Capricorn for me. Someone's struggling to find a way out, to see a new perspective, but the more they struggle, the tighter the chains get. And that could be a Capricorn Queen of Pentacles, which could be you. Perhaps spending family money, or maybe feeling like it's dwindling. This could be maybe she's spending too much, or has dysfunctional family, or dealing with some kind of loss in the family as well. And a lot of fighting here with the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so she looks like she's struggling, but she's upright and stable, but the King of Wands is either exhausted or pissed off. And there may be a third party here beneath it all. Okay, someone may be struggling to get out because there is a third party, but someone's not walking away in an uncomfortable situation where they, it's the same thing day after day, juggling, trying to keep the ball going. to take care of things, the daily grind, keeping their eye on the prize, but it's uncomfortable not walking away. Perhaps there's a third party or social distancing issues. This also could be bad influences around them, but struggling for a way out. With the Queen of Pentacles upright, dealing with dysfunction, either in the money or the family, the business, the community, dysfunction within the family, or a loss of a person. And then there could be inheritance distribution. And again, fighting, constant fighting, or playing. It doesn't feel like playing. This could be if they're spending too much money. Maybe someone's spending a lot of money on doing sports or having fun with their friends, or again, doing things that are not serving them with the King of Wands reversed. But he could just be exhausted as well. So, King of Wands reversed there at Capricorn. And now we're going to go into your keys to love, abundance, and happiness. So it looks like a broken family here, and whatever sort that is. We have multiple kings here with the Emperor here, right? This could be parents and two sons, right? This could be one of their families, the grandchildren. This could be two female couple here as lovers. Maybe that's the reason for the breakup, is the mother is actually gay. Okay. These could be one child living with each one, or this could be their attorneys, or the immature communication between them. But what's about blocking your abundance is your thoughts, negative thoughts and words. What's blocking your love life is too much energy here, right? Either too much or too little, right? One thing is draining the other. This could be energy vampiring as well, right? Someone taking your sexual energy, someone expecting too much sex and then being drained or sick all the time. And then the keys to your happiness, the blocks to your happiness is this disconnect between the Emperor and the Empress. And then these kings over here, the King of Cups is who's happy with himself, but the King of Wands who's not. And that could be this Leo over here. And the King of Cups could be Scorpio. All right, so this is for the keys to your love, happiness, your love, abundance, and happiness. The keys to your love, abundance, and happiness for Capricorn, March 2023. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. And you notice, I don't see much Earth here. We got the Empress there, and she could be any sign. But she's bringing the energy of Taurus with her as the card, with Scorpio, Gemini, and then Leo reversed. And we have Aries reversed here as well. So he could be Aries too. He could be Aries or Leo. And he's probably Scorpio here. So the first key to your love is the Ace of Wands. There's definitely some sex going on here between the Lovers, the Tower, and the Ace of Wands up top there in your love life. Or some kind of passion unfulfilled. So the other key to your love life is the Three of Cups, coming together in joy. Again, a third party could be in this situation, but it feels like if there is any kind of affair, it feels more social than physical, right? So maybe there's feelings there, but nothing's been acted upon. This could be a twin flame connection where, you can feel it out energetically, but not physically. So we have passion here being offered by the group or by a third party. This could be an offer of a project or growth, some kind of passionate opportunity here. It also can represent demands of the group or somebody demanding that you come together. The other key to your love life is the Queen of Swords, Capricorn. So it's saying that you need to bring this communication up to the love life here and take it out of the abundance equation. There needs to be communication in your love life, as well as sex perhaps, right? This may be the temptation of it, or the thought of it, or being too drained because there's too much of it. But here's the balancing of the sex life. Maybe a social life will benefit your sex life, but also more communication, or literally the Queen of Swords. If you're a Capricorn female or male, the Queen of Swords may be a benefit to your love life. This could also be you speaking your truth. The key to your abundance. The Judgment card. A decision, a wake-up call, an announcement, perhaps making calls or calling someone out on their stuff, calling someone out here. So a key to your abundance is making that judgment call, making a decision, making your feelings be known, or something once and for all, which came up before, right? This is constant back and forth. And this is making a final decision, right? The last judgment, once and for all, no going back. No more going back and forth with this negative talk. Another key to your abundance is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is somebody very grounded and earthy and well-rounded, right? The Pentacles are the end of the deck because they've been through all of the other elements and the other signs. So the key to your abundance is being practical and moderate and well-rounded in your day-to-day life. And there's no water emotions for her to dip her toe into here. It's like staying on dry ground right now is a benefit for you right now, to keep it grounded. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So this is getting more, bringing the abundance back into the practical work life or day-to-day life, being more creative, right? Getting back to work and putting it out, or getting your ducks in a row if you want to make changes. And this could be the Queen of Swords over here, doing work by speaking her truth. Or maybe she's in her love life, it's benefiting her to speak her truth about her love life to the one who's always working all the time, so that they're clear on what she wants. And we have two queens here, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And we have Aquarius here. This is Aquarius for me. It may not be Aquarius for others. But so she could be an Aquarius female, or really any air sign, but it could be Aquarius. And then we have, this could be Capricorn here. It's in the middle of your read, so it probably is Capricorn energy. But it could be Virgo or Taurus as well. And over here in the middle of your read, where there's no peace or a need for peace, a need for peaceful travel or peace of mind, now is well-grounded energy, getting out of your head, getting back to practicalities of day-to-day life and work, or being more creative. So the keys to your happiness overall is making a choice and sticking to it. Even if there's some history here that you need to get through, like doing the work, doing that inner child work, right? Doing the shadow work, perhaps healing a relationship or healing yourself. But making a choice, is this your final decision, your final choice, your final answer? Final answer. And you notice there's a wand being offered here, and here someone's picking one of two wands. Okay? So are you grabbing the brass ring over here? Knowing it may be some work, knowing that someone might have to go through cancer treatment, knowing this could be a shaman. Maybe you're going to be doing some shaman work, or moving to someplace that's more like that. The next key to your happiness overall is the Hanging Man. Now in this deck, it doesn't feel right when I put it this way. That doesn't feel like the upright position of this deck, so I just keep it like this, because this deck is all uprights. So here is this awakening energy. You may feel like your hairs are standing on end. You may feel like your hands are tied, and maybe when you're sleeping at night, you're bringing one leg up like this. I know I have been. I definitely have Capricorn in my chart. So again, awakening, being awake to your choices or making a choice. Maybe there's a choice hanging over your head and that was bringing you issues because it was keeping you in your head. But by making a final decision, a choice, then things can move forward in a different way. Like it's an awakening, seeing something in a new way. It's an aha moment here for the Queen of Pentacles to be more practical and come together in love and joy, along with the Five of Swords. And he's got a smirk on his face, and this is that war within, right? Someone who wants to win at all cost, which is an ego thing. And was he the aggressor, or was he just the defense, standing in his truth? And if they don't like it, they can go away. But he's smiling, like, you know, so there's an air of arrogance there. Even if he didn't start the fight, he's going to finish it. So this is this air of tough love, because it's coming up as a key to your happiness, is standing in your truth no matter what other people think, and staying in your happiness, right? Why should they take your happiness away from you? And if they don't listen, you have to be willing to stand up and cut them out. It's not about being arrogant here. It's about, you know, them not stealing your happiness and you needing to stand in your truth no matter what. And you need to do it with love. But if they're not responding to that, then they shouldn't be in your life, because they're not showing love in return. This is also about the key to your happiness is standing up to your fears, like the fear of making a choice, and just making a choice and sticking to it until there's some kind of understanding, right? Because we only have fear because we fear what's unknown. So we can't know it until you experience it. And once you experience it, then you can decide whether you want to stay with it or change it. But there's no longer fear involved. So facing your fears, getting back to a practical day-to-day life, or getting your ducks in a row, making a final decision. And again, this could be you offering to the past some kind of passion, or somebody offering it to you, perhaps a group or the Queen of Swords wanting to come together. This could be the Queen of Swords offering you this opportunity, or are you offering it back to them? So this could be you and the Queen of Swords in the positive side of things, whereas this is like a bunch of family, you know, stuff falling apart. You know, fighting, negative feelings, negative talk, negative energy, right? We got an Emperor and an Empress, but we also have two kings upright and upside down. So do you want to deal with all this, or do you want to make a decision once and for all and receive a little bit of inspiration, perhaps from friends and or the Queen of Swords, if that's not you, and you being more practical and grounded as opposed to needing peace? Coming to a place perhaps that needs to be a move, so you're not in their energy over here. Going away with friends, coming to an understanding or a wake-up call here to face your fears head on. Get your ducks in a row and then speak on it for your love life. Work on it for your abundance, and stand up in your truth for your happiness. Or face your fears if this isn't you. But this could be the Queen of Swords doing work and standing in their truth, and you may be able to watch that to understand how that may affect you in your life, and how you could mimic something like that for yourself to find more happiness. And then at the end here, we have the Temperance card, the angels, that higher love, patience, balance, taking one step at a time off that beaten path, perhaps skipping stones. But again, the balance of back and forth, very slowly and carefully. And I get Gabriel energy off of this particular card as well. And Gabriel, of course, is that energy like Mercury. And there we have this energy of the Queen of Swords, who could represent Gemini and or Virgo. But we do have Gemini over here. So it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini mother who's no longer with you. She's an angel. Maybe she's connecting with you and you need to listen. Maybe when she was with you, she was a very difficult mom, but very, very abundant. And now she can come back and connect with you. Perhaps she's your guide, right? She's coming in. And she's saying, don't be afraid of what you don't know. Calm your mind so you can hear me. So there could be a Sagittarius or Gemini here coming through. And we have Capricorn or Pisces here. So this definitely could be Capricorn energies and coming together. There's definitely some joy and love here coming up for you. More of a social life, getting away from the family. This could be other family or friends, or just one particular female energy to have fun with. And then the bottom of the deck here, this is I think the third or fourth time that Justice card has ended up on the bottom when I turned it over in this deck. So a lot of Libra energy, justice, balance. pH was coming up this morning too. The letters P and H, because pH, you talk about balancing acid and base. And pH is that energy of Phi energy too, PHI or FI, same kind of energy, which has to do with Phi energy, which is expansion and contraction, or staying in the middle, reflecting. So learning how to alchemize, how to bring the polarities to the center for balance. So the underlying energies here, we just had the full moon with the High Priestess here, who could be, for me, she usually comes up as Pisces or Virgo. It could be an Aquarius person though too. Really, it could be any sign, but that's what comes up as the energy for me. And then for me, the moon is Cancer. But again, there could be Pisces or Cancers here. The full moon just came up and it might have stressed you out. Or maybe you didn't sleep well because of the full moon. Or you may have purged because of the full moon. But it might have brought you into a better place, right? It was successful. Somebody brought in good news, or you're now able to bring in the good news, leading the way, getting some positive attention. And justice after all, right? Perhaps someone is stepping down for a more alternative lifestyle here. This could be a female judge. Maybe you end up getting a female judge if you have to go to court. And maybe that works out in your favor, because this looks like success. You may be having nightmares too if you have to go to court about what might happen there. All right, so let's clarify just a little bit, because we're already at 33 minutes. Just as far as the people here, but it feels pretty clear that you're dealing with either some kind of big family or work situation over here of people, not work. It's all about the people involved. So if it's at work, it's not about the work, it's about the relationships. So it feels more family, like grandparents and family and children, stuff like that. But it can be any mixture of people there. Perhaps a community that you're not getting along with. And some kind of sudden event or some kind of explosion between people, or suddenly, finally, maybe there's suddenly having sex with someone, or suddenly affections change, or suddenly dealing with Gemini and or Leo reversed. Okay, so who's the King of Wands? And we have the Justice over here. King of Wands reversed. Just fell on the floor. Maybe he's the baby of the family. So he could be of the adults, right? Because we have the Emperor and the Empress. Maybe he's the baby of the children that they have together. This also could be somebody offering love or puppy love, but he looks drained or pissed off over here. So I feel like it's more like maybe someone's trying to offer him love, like a child or a pet, or a Taurus person perhaps, perhaps extending a little bit of love or some kind of kindness to them because they're not feeling well. Maybe asking them if they want to come together. And that might have pissed him off. Or maybe he's just too tired, right? This could be someone asking for sex and him saying, you know, leave me alone, like get away from me. Or some kind of aggressive sex, out of control. And if it was kind of aggressive sex out of control, normally that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. But connected to these other energies right below it, it does not feel good. So I don't know. It could be some kind of abuse. It could be kids out of control. Or it could be someone, you know, adamantly saying no. Or someone not happy with the other person, but conceding to sex just to get their frustrations out on them. That kind of thing, like angry sex. The Empress. And she's coming up as the Page of Swords. She may have a message, or maybe she's stepping up to the plate, under the radar. Or maybe under the radar she's feeling like a failure, or maybe she's spreading the word or advertising, or cutting someone off before they get to talk. So maybe the King of Wands is pissed off because the Empress said no. But she's coming up with the Nine of Cups reversed. So she's unhappy or dissatisfied. So it can go either way, right? So maybe one's too tired, or he's pissed off that she said no. So it can go both ways. But she's coming up as unhappy or dissatisfied, or she doesn't like to be alone. Perhaps she fell off the wagon, or maybe she feels like she said the wrong thing because now she's not getting any attention. She wants attention. But there's an unhappy family here, and she's coming up as dissatisfied with herself. Or perhaps she's dissatisfied with him. And again, somebody might be looking for a fight or standing in their truth. The Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. She may be confused. She may be seeing synchronicities of the Queen of Wands, or having options or dreaming about them. So again, there could be two female lovers here. Or is it just dreaming about someone that you miss a lot, like a mother? But this is somebody implementing a plan or investing in something. Here's the ideas, the loves, the fantasy, and then here's the actual investing of it, which then becomes the Queen of Swords reversed, going into negative self-talk, that it couldn't be. Maybe she was raised in a, in a Catholic family or some kind of religious family who don't believe in gay relationships. The Page of Swords reversed. Who's the Page of Swords reversed? Not just flipped over. Page of Swords reversed could also be Gemini, because they just have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. But they are very uncomfortable. They should be leaving, but they're not. They're uncomfortable in this energy right here, obviously. And so is the Page of Wands reversed. And the full moon. So this full moon looks like it might have packed a wallop on you. Or this is just the underlying tones. Like maybe you didn't deal with all of these people, but this is all the underlying energies that are going on at this full moon. And the King of Cups for you. Because these are all your blocks. King of Cups is coming up as the King of Cups. He is who he is. And he has clarity. That's why he's happy. He has clarity or new information, and that might have thrown him off balance, right? To not have peace of mind anymore, but he's strong enough in his emotions to be happy no matter what. And there may be a Page of Pentacles over here who needs help, maybe needs their help. They may be clear on this person needing help or being an opportunist, trying to get something from them. And that could be this Emperor reverse, trying to play games with them, whether it's their parent or boss or whatever it is. He could be either abusing his power or stepping down from power. He could be sick or having issues. But here's an unstable home, a move, a visit, or the party's over. And he knows it, is what I'm getting. 10 of Swords. That's for the Emperor reversed. So now here in your keys to love, the Queen of Swords may be needing clarity here, or the truth. She may be part of a split or a divide, and an awakening to that, right? Getting cut out or getting straight to the point, right? And she's coming up as this person with the light around their head. So she is speaking her truth. This can be an aha moment, getting straight to the point. And again, coming together to co-create at work. And this could be anything. This could be work, school, church, a gym, anywhere. This could be a hospital looking at x-rays. This could be an architect's office. It could be an art center, whatever it is for you. It's a place of co-creation. So again, when divided, or when in a split, or unsure, or needing more clarity, comes an aha moment of co-creation, of coming together to create. It's like it's like at night having an epiphany, oh, and all of a sudden wanting to do some work. Like doing it by nature, not by schedule. And then the Queen of Pentacles, rather. And she needs to stand up for herself. So this is you, Capricorn. The need to stand up for yourself without getting triggered, to make a final decision once and for all, to choose a path, which comes up right here, and stick to it. Being offered a choice, and instead of arguing about it, just taking what's offered or the other, whichever one, and then just sticking to it. Doesn't matter which one you choose, just choose one. And then here's the World upside down, which could be somebody with Pisces in their chart. It could be that the cycle's just about done. This also can be the Divine Feminine in the 5D world. Perhaps someone's extending a passionate offer to join the community or help do work for the community. And then here's the King of Wands reversed, who's in the underlying energy over here as a block for you. Over here, it was a block, but that helped you to ground yourself. So he could be feeling incomplete with himself until he offers something to you and until you take it. So he doesn't feel complete or energized again until he offers you something that's equal, like 2 wands, and he gives you half without you being defensive. But you also need to stand up for yourself to make sure you're saying clearly what you want and don't want, and then making a definitive decision. Things are not going his way. The King of Wands reversed. Perhaps this is him working. And then we have, what is this choice right here? The King of Swords and the High Priestess. So here we have the King of Swords down here offering you the choice, perhaps as the Queen of Swords. Or is the Queen of Swords a Pisces or Virgo or Aquarius energy that he's now with? That could be somebody new. Or this could be a King of Swords Aquarius as well. But Gemini also came up over here, and Libra's in the underlying energy. So it really could be any air sign here. This could be a doctor and their nurse, right? Someone who's their assistant. This could be a nun, right? With the man of conviction, right? An aide, whoever she's pure of thought and open-minded. Perhaps she's his secret keeper, keeps his books, his accountant, his financial advisor, or just the one who sits by his side and helps him. But they're both looking straight ahead. And this also could be somebody at the hospital getting a treatment. This could be getting cancer treatment and getting the go-ahead to make a choice now. And this could be an ex as well, or someone you're not having physical relations with until a final decision's made. And then this final card over here. Okay, this is getting over perhaps someone who you've lost. Maybe you haven't properly grieved someone who passed away quite a while ago. This could be someone, again, the Queen of Swords came up as perhaps a Gemini who is no longer with you, or someone being an angel, a twin could be as well. But you also have Libra right here, and justice, that there is justice for all. You just need to get past the emotions of it and the shock of it, the sudden events, the epiphanies, the sexual exchange, perhaps, the jealousy, that your family will never be the same if you're splitting up, right? This is the ending of a chapter. It could be a huge cycle of your life ending, or that the family's just not happy, and that realization, you just need to get over it. They need to heal their wounds. You need to heal your wounds. You need to be patient with them, right? Because the family may feel trapped in their unhappiness right now. They may have, right, they may have experienced foolish behavior here, falling from grace, and feeling trapped in that energy of the failed family here. And you have to allow them to heal from that. And that takes time. And everyone may take more time than the other. This could be them trying to make amends or fix things up, right? Perhaps making repairs to a home. Perhaps getting the hermit or a grandparent or a Virgo person to help with guidance or to hold the light for you so you can get some work done because you need a second hand. So the bottom of the deck here is the Lion, the Strength, perhaps a pet, children, Leo, ego, and dealing with all that stuff. And we have the Queen of Cups there too. So it's definitely a disconnect or distance between two people. And there's the Emperor reverse. This could be a breakup. This could be disconnect between a father and daughter, right? Maybe he's passed and you're feeling it just now, right? Just when you need to be strong, he's not there for you. Perhaps missing a father right now. Or this is a partner that you've expected to lean on all this time, and now you can't lean on them anymore. You have to be strong for yourself, right? So this could be a partner, a father, grandfather, a boss, right? No longer working there anymore. No longer seen by them as this great partner here. Now, right, you're gone from work. They don't even pay any attention to you anymore. So it could be all these different issues coming up, and the need to be strong for yourself now. And from Romance Angels for Capricorn this month. Capricorn. So Aquarius and Pisces, or Capricorn yourself, and Sagittarius and Libra are all coming up as positive for you right now. Whereas these other signs were coming up as blocks. Doesn't mean they're bad, it just means they are not serving your highest good right now. So Saggy, Aquarius, and perhaps Pisces, and another Capricorn perhaps. And Libra. So playfulness comes up for you to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Become a child again, or childlike. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you guys together. Okay? And the bottom of the deck is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And there may have been an engagement or just a leveling up here, ascending to a higher level of commitment, whether it's to a partner, a child, someone in your family, or a friend. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Be playful and call in your soulmate. Okay? And then we'll pull from Journey of Love as well for your final card. I'll be doing Aquarius next. And you may be seeing Gemini as the passionate example in your life. You may be seeing Scorpio as the social example in your life. You may see the Queen of Swords as perhaps the person who was drained in your life. And perhaps just kind of scrolling through these energies from your life to associate different things that now make more sense to you. Now it's making more sense of what you're going through or your life, understanding something in a different way. This is for Capricorn, March 2023. Capricorn. 3, 2, 1, jump. The 10 of your destiny, of high vibration, being in a huge vortex there. And it's not completely smooth and calm, but it is quiet for the moment. For the dance of the planets. You see how smooth it is here? This is coming together hand in hand with somebody. The 56 of being in your knowing with someone, that they get it. I want to hold your hand. And this always reminds me of Linda and Paul McCartney. So again, that's that hand-in-hand energy of two. Whether it's a partner or a best friend, whoever it may be, this is coming together in the vortex, in the 0 point, in a spiritual, still, high vibrational place where everything is calm. And you see how these cards are mirroring each other as the circles go each way? Destined to be in your knowing and to keep your energy clear. And then you have the eruption of light that came up for Libra too. They had the most impressive cards together from this deck. The eruption of light, the 11 of alignment, and Hieros Gamos, of the God and Goddess coming together. Okay, I always call it heroes games. But there you have to get to the 0 point. See how much it keeps smoothing out? It's a little rough on the edges here, rough around the edges, and then here it gets smoother as you go, as it gets more polished. And then here, it's smooth sailing. There's alignment there. From the 10 to 11, between the 10 and 11 comes the 56 of the 2 of Swords. That peace of mind, right? Finding that peace of mind. And then the bottom of the deck is the yin-yang lover, the 8 of the dance of the yin-yang lover. The feminine's banging over. Oh my God, with your cards over here. The feminine's bending over backwards to not let the wounds come into the vortex, to keep her peace of mind, that peaceful place in the vortex. And there's like a crystal point coming in here. And she's trying to push that wound back out. She's keeping it clear and making it clear. You don't belong here, wound. The yin-yang lover and the dance. That's the underlying energy there. And self-initiation to be strong for yourself. The 12 of the wisdom, of seeing new perspectives, which is that's what you're learning to do here, especially if you've been taken care of by somebody else most of your life. It's learning how to take care of yourself and say no and be clear, or say yes and be clear. But to be clear, so you don't leave anything hanging in your head so that you can over-ruminate about things. Make decisions one way or the other. Doesn't matter which decision. Just matters that you are in a peaceful place so that you can be in that 0 point field and manifest exactly what you want. So we're going to read that one card, number 10. And number 10 is 3, 2, 1. Capricorn, there's a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eyes soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning, to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You're being reborn and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime, on page 33. And so it is. An eruption of light is actually the next page. So that ends up very beautifully, Capricorn. Remember your water, your rest. Get your rest, Capricorn. Your joy in your nature. Step out there in the grass, hug a tree. Take a salt bath to clear your energy. You might want to put salt in something you use in the shower, right, to clear your aura. It was just 5533, the truth and the Christ vibration. And so, yeah, you got this, Capricorn. Rise and be loved, love and rise. I'll see you guys soon. Remember to breathe. I'll see you soon. Bye.